The Israel-Palestine conflict is one of the most enduring and complex geopolitical issues of our time. It is a deeply rooted struggle over land, identity, and self-determination, spanning centuries of history and impacting millions of lives. Understanding this conflict requires an objective look at its historical origins, key developments, and current dynamics. The land between the Jordan River and the Mediterranean Sea holds profound religious and historical significance for both Jews and Palestinians. For Jews, it is the biblical land of Israel, their ancestral homeland and the birthplace of Judaism. For Palestinians, it is their homeland, where they have lived for centuries, tracing their lineage back to ancient peoples of the region. Jewish presence in the land dates back over 3 millennia, with periods of sovereignty and exile. Arab presence solidified following the 7th century Islamic conquests. For centuries, the region was predominantly Arab and Muslim, with significant Jewish and Christian minorities. The late 19th and early 20th centuries saw the rise of modern nationalism among both Jews and Arabs. Zionism, the movement for Jewish self-determination, gained momentum, advocating for a Jewish state in Palestine. Simultaneously, Arab nationalism emerged, seeking independence from Ottoman rule and later European colonial powers. Following World War I, the Ottoman Empire collapsed, and the British Mandate for Palestine was established. The 1917 Balfour Declaration, promising a national home for the Jewish people in Palestine, further complicated the situation, setting the stage for future tensions between growing Jewish immigration and the existing Arab population. After World War II and the Holocaust, international pressure for a Jewish state intensified. In 1947, the United Nations proposed a partition plan, dividing Palestine into separate Arab and Jewish states, with Jerusalem as an international city. This plan was accepted by Jewish leaders but rejected by Arab leaders. On May 14, 1948, Israel declared its independence. This immediately triggered the 1948 Arab-Israeli War, involving Israel and several Arab states. The war resulted in Israel expanding its territory beyond the UN partition plan and hundreds of thousands of Palestinians becoming refugees, an event known as the Nakba, or catastrophe. The conflict continued with several major wars. The 1956 Suez Crisis and the 1967 Six-Day War significantly reshaped the region. In 1967, Israel occupied the West Bank, Gaza Strip, East Jerusalem, and the Golan Heights. These territories, particularly the West Bank and Gaza, became central to the Palestinian quest for statehood. The 1973 Yom Kippur War further solidified the military dynamics. Subsequent peace treaties were signed with Egypt in 1979 and Jordan in 1994, but a comprehensive resolution with the Palestinians remained elusive. Israeli settlements began to expand in the occupied territories, becoming a major point of contention. The late 1980s and early 1990s saw the First Intifada, a Palestinian uprising against Israeli occupation. This led to the Oslo Accords in the mid-1990s, which established the Palestinian Authority and envisioned a phased path to a two-state solution. However, these agreements ultimately failed to achieve lasting peace. The Second Intifada erupted in 2000, marked by increased violence. In 2005, Israel unilaterally disengaged from the Gaza Strip, removing its settlements and military presence. However, a blockade was imposed on Gaza in 2007 after Hamas took control, leading to severe humanitarian challenges and repeated escalations. Today, the conflict remains deeply entrenched. Key issues include the status of Jerusalem, the right of return for Palestinian refugees, the expansion of Israeli settlements, and the security concerns of both sides. The two-state solution, while widely supported internationally, faces immense practical and political obstacles. The future of the conflict is uncertain. Potential pathways include renewed diplomatic efforts, regional peace initiatives, or continued cycles of conflict. The international community, Regional powers and the leadership on both sides play crucial roles in shaping what comes next. Understanding this complex history is vital for anyone seeking to comprehend current events in the Middle East. If you found this analysis insightful, please like this video, share your thoughts in the comments below, and subscribe to Top 10 Info Why for more in-depth explorations of global issues.